Hello everyone, it's Armstrong here from Adey Miniatures, and today I'm gonna be converting this Kia Stinger into something more worthy of Gaslands. So let's get on the table and start with it. So, for a change, I came today completely prepared. I know exactly what I want to do. So I have this Kia, and it is, as generic as they come, yeah. Kia Stinger. I like the color, yeah. So first and of all, the color is staying. One thing I want to do is just a little bit of scuffing, yeah, so washes will better stay on the surface, and it's gonna make scratches as well. Secondly, I love the yesterday ram, so I want to make a second one like that, yeah. So let's just do a little bit of scuffing, not massively, yeah. And what's next? I prepared a tombstone, yeah, to put on the back. If you don't remember, it's coming from this one. It was, I think I did it in the 14 days of Gaslands, and it is just a 2mm plastic card stacked on top of each other, 3 layers of it, yeah. So I'm just gonna scuff the back in here and just glue it in, yeah. And of course, scuffing is only for the purposes of washes and for purpose of glue to stick. And I'm gonna surprise you, I actually have glue ready, yeah. For the first time in few days, I don't have to search for it, I actually had it ready. So if you are wondering who is this person who is impersonating Armstrong, it's still me. I just decided to be prepared for once, yeah. I know it's shocking, yeah, it's unusual, it's not really me, but yeah, this happens sometimes, even to the worst offenders like me. So yeah, I need to still scuff the front of the car. It's a pity because I actually like this kind of this front, but no, the other one. Let's just glue this in here. I like how this all works, as a massive harvester for the zombies, or pedestrians, or whatever you want to call them, unliving pedestrians, yeah, or undead pedestrians. Oh, come on, what's going on? I did sand it nicely, so it shouldn't be. Oh, I didn't think about one. A contact surface here. All right. So there we go. It's a nice ram, nice tombstone. What else? So I got the weapon. It's a scout pistol. Yeah. So I'm just gonna cut it off, and it was very easy. Yeah, and clean off the area in here. And I need to think how to mount it because I didn't get that far with the weapon. I knew that I want to have some weapon on it, but didn't get that far as how I gonna mount it. And I have these 2 canisters. They are from Warhammer 40k, some sort of Imperial something. I want to cover the back window with them. As you know, they would be protected from shots from behind by the huge tombstone, so yay, excuse to add some gribbles, yeah. Gribbles, I think. Yeah, it's not perfect, but it suits. And I prepared the same pipes as I did yesterday because I really like the general orcish concept, yeah. And I want to add like 2 on each side, so let's do it, yeah. So the converting part gonna be very organized, and then I probably gonna screw it up with the painting part because you know me. Oh, come on, stay in my hands. And you know, this could be doubling as a smoke spewer of some kind. Let's just add some super glue in here. I really hope that I kept it all in the screen because I rushed so much through this. Oh, it's ridiculous what I'm doing. Now, how did I did place it just over the wheel. Yeah, okay. You know, I wanted to just check because I don't want to have two, you know, in completely different places. And you know that I'm just using tiniest, you know, smallest amount of super glue whenever I'm gluing stuff together. Alright, that actually works very well. The back is nicely converted, and I found this little power port for, I think, one of the mobile phones that I had in the past, and I want to just add it to the hood as a air scoop, yeah, just sticking out of it. So let's do exactly that. Oh, it looks so well on it. I was hoping that it's gonna turn out this well. And now I have as well tank trucks, and I was thinking, you know, maybe someone who drives this car would just take, you know, pieces of the tracks from, I don't know, a old digger or something and attach them to the sides. But first I need to do the what do you call them, the pipes going under the car. So thanks to this wire it's very easy. Oh, there's a lot of glue. Yeah, like always, my me being frugal with super glue, you know, saves me from putting my fingers into it all the time. Frugal. I don't know that this word would actually, you know, suits me, but and now I just want this like that. The beauty of this, that I'm using this wire, is that I can bend it however I want. Yeah, so it's really cool this way. And so I can do this here, then here. Yeah. So like that. Come on, just over the, yes. And then I can bend that underneath the car. Yeah, and in here I would actually use baking soda, because, you know, it's gonna hold anyway, even with only super glue. But baking soda just gonna reinforce it, give it better grip on its own situation. Yeah. Alright. You can see how nice it looks, that it created this extra shape on the side of the car. So let's just get this and then that. And alright, so how you can see, this is very fast converting for a change. Alright, so let's do this now, and under the car again. Alright, come on, stick. And of course a dab of super glue. Put this in here. They're just gonna press it with anything. In this case I'm using my file and some baking soda. Yeah, it isn't pretty today, but well, the car is still somewhat able to roll, so I'm happy about that part. And now the other side. So like that, like that. then I want this in here, and then over here. So like this. Yep. It's very simple to do that because of the wire being flexible. It's even simpler with the soldering wire. Yeah, soldering wire is very flexible. Come on. There we go. And under the car, roughly in this spot. So, double super glue. Anything that you can push on so your fingers don't get stuck. And then just a sprinkle of baking soda, yeah. Add a pound of sugar, 2 eggs, some milk, and you're gonna have lovely cake. Yeah. Now this, did I cut it long enough? Probably. Yep. Okay, I just gonna do this. So add some super glue here, add some super glue here, and I'm gonna bend it on as yeah, it just wasn't that hard to do. And now this bend is probably the hardest one to get under the car, because you just need to make very sharp bend over a small ridge. And at the end of the day, if this is sticking too much, you can just take a knife or a file and cut it off. But there you have it, you know, the pipes sticking out on the side. In here as well, there is a fuel tanks. And this, and now let's go with the armoring of this car again, because I'm just thinking that this gonna. So I have this bit. It comes from Land Raider. It is actually a light set from the Land Raider. I once, you know, got destroyed Land Raider from a guy who I heard that melted a soul grinder on his pan. So I wasn't surprised, you know, to get completely demolished Land Raider off his hands. Yeah, and the entire Chaos Army for pennies, really. Well, not that I could afford if he wanted bigger price, so, you know, it was his choice, sell this to me or, you know, go home with the army. So yeah, I have this in my bid box for better part of 10 years. And now I'm gonna use it for Gaslands instead of 40k, so some people can say that it is heresy of the highest, you know, order, but no, it is just saving a part from not being used at all. So yeah, I'm good, yeah? All chaos is good. Just cutting this off. Alright, this is gonna be my front view port. For some reason I decided that is a good idea. Don't question it. You don't question the higher powers. Alright. Well, this kind of changed the front of the car. Oh my. Alright, and now for the side windows. Again, the mesh. Yeah, we know that mesh is good for you. It saves you a lot of time. Only issue is that you have to fight with it to actually fit into the windows. So hopefully that was the right cut. And my goodness, I'm so good at this, you know. I should be, you know, a politician if I could, you know, lie as well as I can cut, I would be brilliant. Oh, alright. I guess I'm in the weird mood today. Oh. You know, you have to forgive me. Sometimes this just happened to me. I ramble and say weird stuff. I just cure all of this extra super glue because I know that it's gonna destroy my fingers later on. So again, just about half of that. And then just a rounded-ish shape. Wow, without any measurements. I'm just brilliant. I wonder how much of this original paint actually gonna be visible on this car. Because I really wanted to preserve it, but it seems like there's gonna be just few spots of it still sticking out from under all of this armor. But at least there's gonna be some on the hood, so I'm happy about that. And let's just cure this stuff. Yeah, my desk is becoming wide of all of that. So I think that I can do like few links, like those single links just on the doors. That's gonna probably be enough of the armor plating for him. I even have the, what do you call it, the nice plates prepared, the texture diamond plates prepared for today, but how you can see, it isn't really, there is no place to put them. But now when I have this, I have a good place to mount the bolt pistol actually. So I'm just gonna make this little bit of a cut here. Alright, and it just fits perfectly in here. And there we have it. It's converted, yeah. I have everything, front ram, back ram, extra pipes, some armor, some fuel, a hood scoop, some weird something on the front, and the gun, yeah. So it's fully converted. So I just gonna black bomb it and be right back. And bam, I'm here again in the middle of the video to just tell you to rate, comment and subscribe, because you know someone told me that it is better to do it before the midpoint of the video. So yeah, if you like my content, please subscribe and press the notification bell, you know, to see the videos that I'm posting every day now. And here it is, painted and dry. Yeah, so again, like usually, just some metallics, you know, to cover the places that I want to be metallic. And I know that this was just a roof part of the glass, but I want this to be a metal now. And here the hood scoop, of course, the blades, there's no question about it, not in my mind anyway. Yeah, and I just cover the green paint that is still sticking through. Now the tracks, there's too much. All right, and all of the exhaust pipes, you know, the fuel barrels on the back. So far it's very simple paint job, and you know that I like simple paint jobs. I thrive on simple paint jobs. The same with the tombstone. I actually want it to be heavy painted metallic. Alright, like I'm not able to actually get everywhere and paint everything properly, so I'm gonna be just happy with this, what I can do. Alright, so we have this part done. And I want the most of the car, you know, there where is the paint, I want it to be clear of rust, but of course the how I'm thinking about this car is, you know, that the whoever got this car definitely visited few places in the world with it to get all of that, you know, stuff. So like the blades are of some sort of farming equipment, yeah, so it's rusted. Definitely the same with the what do you call them, the tracks links, yeah, definitely rusted as well. The tombstone, even though it might be probably something that was the first thing installed on this car, I would say that it had enough time to get some rust on it, so it's gonna be quite rusted in my opinion. And maybe just connections with the exhaust, not massively rusted, but something still, yeah, and maybe even here around the windows a little bit. But that's it for the places I want to be rusted. And of course I need orange, because you know that I do my rust in 2 steps, yeah, but I don't know how much of the orange I'm gonna be using. For some reason the 2 paints just seem to merge together very well, and I cannot see the orange later on. Yeah. But let's just try it again. And yep, the back here. Alright, I think that that's all from the rusting. Wow, that was quick. Now, mud and muck and everything, you know, ugly and dirty. Let's just get some browns. Yeah, and I have as well elf flesh here, so why not use it, because I know that I have a couple of more bottles of that. So 2 beige, 1 brown, 1 beige, and of course baking soda. Yeah. So let's just make the mix. Yeah, my cooking butter, cooking with Armstrong, new show on YouTube, you know, coming 2022. Main ingredients of everything gonna be baking soda. All right. Oh. Now, to be completely honest, I'm actually a good cook, but I cannot imagine myself making a cooking show. Alright, and of course something on the bottom, you know, it can help me with the... There we go, nice dirty orangey as heck. And now, of course, we need to throw some extra dirtiness onto the plow here, some onto the front, yeah, some around here and here. But you can see that I'm not even thinking about adding more baking soda. I'm okay with what I have in here. Alright, I think that that's enough, because I think that I'm overdoing the stuff already. So just picking up a little bit from here, just from here. You know, when you overdo, you can just wash your brush and clean it with the clean brush, but that's it for now. I need to now make the jump cut and dry it off, and then come back with a Nuln oil. And now let's just go with the noon oil. Yeah, I'm just gonna put the paper towel underneath because I know that this is gonna spill, and just unify the colors a little bit more, make everything a bit more dirty, more subdue. Yeah, if you like your oranges, very bright, then don't do the noon oil there, because it's gonna just subdue everything. Or you're gonna have to come back with a bright colors again to raise them up to the better values, because noon oil just drives everything to the darker values. Yeah, especially the red. Alright, I think that I'm done with this part, and I'm gonna be right back, of course, after this is dry. And I'm back. You can see it's quite dirty and mucky, and you cannot see any of the colors that you applied before, but I want to do this green on the lights in here, just add a little bit of the colors. Yeah, I don't know about the original lights on the car, but I just want to add it here. It's not much, but it's something. Alright. And these lights, work as a viewing ports, in my opinion, in here. Yeah. And that's it for this color. And I still have quite a lot of red on my makeshift palette. Yeah. So let's just add some blood splatters. Yeah. And I'm sorry for the shaking, but yeah, well, my finger is dirty already, so I can do this way. And I know that it's gonna compose with the rest of the build a little bit, but those blood splatters are just cool, so yeah. I like them myself, so yeah, you need to forgive me for doing them. But yeah, this is done. Yeah, this is my next harvester, yeah, whatever you want to call the 44th rider of the post-apocalypse, or whatever, or 45th. I think it's gonna be 45th video today. So I'm just gonna dry it off and put it on the spin table. And here we have it, my 40, I would guess 5th, excluding of course all of the other builds from before. The Gaslands Daily, Raider of Post-Apocalypse. I really enjoyed how it turned out. The front window cover is kind of excessive, but I still like it. Yeah, so if you like it as much as I do, or more, please rate, comment and subscribe, and share with your friends. Yeah, and don't forget to be kind to each other, of course, yeah, because that's the main thing in life. And since this is the end of the video, everyone have a great day and take care.